Welcome to episode 64 of The Awkward Tapes, a podcast where awkward friends have awkward conversations about awkward things. Because Zach was begging for it so much, I shaved my hair off and gave it to him.
I look luxurious.
You look terrible.
I look amazing. Thank you for your hair.
That's my hair, and you better treat it right.
I will.
What's the shampoo and conditioner you use?
Shampoo? The shampoo
Shampoo.
would be... Actually, you know what? No. They're going to sponsor us if they want me to say it.
I'm
It's
using
Dove for men. No.
coconut suave
Yeah, it's homemade.
and papaya extract.
I use mayonnaise.
What? Oh, like Miracle Whip?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you used. I didn't know if you used Hellman's. I didn't know if you used Miracle Whip. You know.
Well,
don't
I
remember
use
options.
Miracle Whip for my shampoo, and then I use Cool Whip for my conditioner.
Miracle Whip.
Oh, okay.
Miracle Whip.
New Miracle.
Miracle.
Oh, is that Cool Whip? Or however you do it.
What you thinking, Prowse?
Which came first, the fruit or the color orange?
So that is the much better version of what came first, the chicken or the egg. I like this version a lot better.
Wow, that's very thought provoking.
Have you ever thought about that, Zachary?
No.
Yes, I have.
Why?
Because I feel like
Actually, I agree.
fruit was made before colors were decided.
Yeah.
Why don't they okay, let's say
I mean, right?
yeah, but what about other things? Like you take something that's red like a strawberry and we call the color red. What if it was called strawberry based off of the fruit?
Whoa.
So anytime you see something red, like that straw is the
Yeah.
color
Or
strawberry.
that straw is a berry.
Orange and
Okay.
oranges.
Oh no.
See what I'm saying?
Blue and blue instead of blueberries. You just call them blues.
So,
There are two basic forms of light, as far as I'm concerned, or I may butcher this entirely. There's blue light, and then there's red, right?
ultraviolet?
Or ultraviolet, like in the spectrum and all that stuff.
Ultraviolet.
I don't know how that works, but like,
violent.
There's green light. There's yellow light.
but basically, all colors are a
Blinding
variation
lights.
of those two things, if I'm not mistaken.
sure.
I mean,
You could say anything. I'd be like, sure.
I mean, Zach is something of a scientist himself.
But anyways, when the Big Bang happened, and
like the TV show?
yeah, well, most people believe in the Big Bang. I don't know if I do or don't. It's just like, it is what it is.
I
But
love how many times Zach gets on here. I'm a devout Christian. And on a different episode, he's like,
Zach's a different
Big Bang
religion.
Theory.
He's a
like, I don't know, man. Like, it is. If that's the way God wanted it to happen, then cool. But anyways, so
you're a very confused individual.
blue and red light. It's just because I'm so open. I'm too open. Blue
Hey,
and red
man.
light. Yeah, I think the orange came first.
Is this your way of coming out?
you guys just bullied Zach. Just making him say that orange came first.
That whole blue light, ultraviolet, what
The Big Bang.
did that have to do with?
I had a point, and then I didn't.
Oh my gosh! Oh.
Like scoops.
Shmev, are we playing a game today?
No,
All right, cool.
Tennessee is.
What are you talking about?
Am I right?
There's always strip poker.
Yep. So coming up, we're gonna be playing strip poker. So stick.
Whoa!
We are playing.
Dang
two
it, I
truths.
lost again.
We're playing two truths and a lie. So stick around with us and try to guess which one is a lie. Prepare yourself for a session of awkwardness. All right, here we go. Two truths and a lie. So if you don't know how it works for some reason, basically
You'll figure it
we're all gonna say two truths, things that are real, and we're gonna come up with a lie, and the rest of us have to decide which one is the lie. And you can decide too. You can play along.
Exactly.
So here we go, Evan. You're
all right,
first.
and we're doing 3 rounds of this, I believe.
Yes.
All right, so I will. You know what? I'll start with this one because it's a bit shorter. I'll do the rest later. Okay. So, the first video game I have any memory playing is Nancy Drew. Although my favorite holiday is now Christmas, it used to be the 4th of July. While walking around Disneyland, I peed myself in broad daylight.
Okay.
Well,
I've
known you for a while now, and I know one of these to be most definitely true.
Okay.
The other two, not
Which
so
one is
much.
Well, don't
No,
I'm
no,
not
don't
allowed
tell
to.
him.
I'm not allowed to tell.
No.
I don't think.
Oh,
because that would help us.
are we keeping up with points?
I don't know. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, no.
If we're
I
not
don't think
keeping
we're
up with-
not. Let's not do a point thing. Let's just make it more laid back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then here, as a collective group, then as a
feel like
collective
me.
group, it will just be me versus the world or whoever's turn it
I
is.
for some reason just think the peeing thing at Disneyland is true.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know. I think that's possible, but I don't remember any stories of you going to Disneyland. Like, I don't know. I'm sure you probably
I
have.
live in Cali, so
That's true.
California.
Wait, I thought Disney World.
Disney World's in Florida.
sorry.
Disneyland is
Unless
in
he's
Cali.
being cheeky and he's like, I peed my pants at Disney World.
Oh my gosh.
If you did that, that's a cheesy thing to do.
I
Big
will
cheese.
say,
That's an automatic L.
Automatic fail.
I mean, maybe I'm cheesy, maybe I'm not. I don't know. You tell me.
So what were the first two?
All right. The first video game I have any memory playing is Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. That's the true
Although
one.
my favorite holiday is now Christmas, it used to be the 4th of July.
Okay. I think
I think the Christmas one's a lie.
I think it used to not be 4th of July, it used to be something else.
Yeah,
don't know
I'm
why.
gonna go with 4th of July one is the lie.
That's what
'cause
yeah.
These are all good, but I'm going with B.
I'm going with B.
Everyone,
B.
alrighty. Well, unfortunately for me, you guys are all right.
Nah.
Dude, you played that like
That's good.
Are you smarter than a fifth?
Yeah,
grader?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll
No,
go over this.
Yes, but
We'll
no.
be right back.
I will say, in my defense for the Disneyland one, I was like 4, and we were just walking around, and I kept telling my parents that
I thought you were
need to know.
16.
And yeah, no, this was actually this was last week actually. But no, I was like 4 years old, or
I've
maybe
beat
I was
myself a
5, but I
lot.
think I was 4.
It's okay.
So I was
And
just
some
walking
people
around
pee
and had to
themselves
go.
in the bed.
Also,
Some
just
people.
for context on my favorite holiday has always been Christmas. It never used to be anything else. So
Okay. Moving right along. Okay.
You are cracking yourself up. Did that just hit you? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I have so many. I don't know which one to go with. Okay. Once I ate 7 large slices of pizza in one sitting.
I 100% believe that.
Once I went to a yoga class, and once I cut my eyelashes.
Am I allowed to answer this?
You have never stepped foot in a yoga class. There ain't no
I don't
way.
know.
I was gonna say it's
I feel like
easily
I could
between B
have.
and C. There's no
I'm-
way A didn't
Okay,
happen.
the reason I'm pretty sure A happened is because we were in a pizza restaurant. Where was that?
Old
That-
Chicago.
Yes.
That
And
might have
you
been the
ate a ton,
situation.
but I don't think it was 7.
I think
you
it was
were
more
telling
than
me
that.
about a time you ate 7. But that could have been the time.
He could
you
be
ate 7.
cheesing you,
I
and it
can't
could be
remember.
8.
Cheesing.
Cheesing.
I'm not going to do something that dirty and be
Okay.
like, oh, it was.
You're not gonna do it
So
dirty.
I think it's
7.5.
between the eyelashes and the yoga, and I don't know why. I can see you going to a yoga class.
Well,
Honestly, I was gonna say I can't tell.
I'm gonna say
This is
B.
He didn't go to yoga.
I was
I
gonna
know
say-
you play
Yeah.
football, and like that helps with your what is it called?
joints.
Yeah, what is
Flexibility.
Yeah,
Flexibility.
flexibility.
My thing is, I believe that you might have done yoga before. I don't think you went to an actual class, so I will say B, but it very well might be C. But
Schmack?
I'm going B.
I think that's the lie. Yeah.
I think C is false. I don't think you cut your eyelashes. I think you went to a yoga class before.
Okay. Stack.
So I'm saying.
Oh, B is the lie.
Yeah, I'm
We're
saying
all
B.
B except for Shmev,
Yeah.
who said
I'm
C.
pretty convinced.
It's B.
Okay.
Oh.
That's the lie.
He cut his
When I was
eyelashes.
a kid, I cut my eyelashes off.
I remember
nice.
that.
And for about a year, every time I take a shower, shampoo would just run into my eyes.
Uh,
Eyelashes are useful.
Yeah.
Why did you cut them?
I didn't like how long they were.
Yeah, well, I thought that they would grow back better.
Too long. I need an eyelash cut.
Wait, what? Did you need strong eyelashes for something?
I don't know.
He wanted extensions, but he thought
It was
that he could
just-
get them naturally.
I would come up with these weird theories and be like, it makes sense.
Did
know?
you not want to wear a hat anymore? You just thought you grow longer eyelashes.
That statement right there shows we're related.
Yeah. Honestly.
They'll grow back longer and better and fuller.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. That's why I did it. That's why, like, certain ones, because it's hard to get it even, certain eyelashes on the end are longer.
How old were you?
I was probably like 6,
Okay.
7, 6, something like that. But yeah, the slices of pizza, I think it was at Old Chicago. I either had 6.5,
Was that what one I was
so
there?
much.
Okay.
and so that one I kind of figured you'd
Well,
get.
Okay.
I've also
And I knew
had
you
like
knew about
6 or 7
eyelashes.
slices in a single setting, but or
They
single
were
sitting.
big.
But those were big. Okay,
They
but I was gonna say,
big.
but mine, like the ones where I had a lot, they were kind of small slices. They were kind of like half slices.
It was borderline deep dish.
ready for mine?
No.
No, let's go to
so
Presley.
So, okay.
All right.
No. So, when I was younger, I used to eat the peel off the banana. I once temporarily shut down a ride at an amusement park. I used to have a reoccurring nightmare about the cat from Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, I don't know why. I feel like B is 100% true. I don't know why. Just that seems like such a
down
you something.
Wait a minute.
the
So
thing-
the amusement park thing. What? Say that one again.
I once temporarily shut down a ride at an amusement park.
What ride? Are we allowed to ask questions?
I don't know if we're allowed to.
maybe.
ask.
Oh, we're not. Oh,
probably
I
not.
wrote my things like we were allowed to ask questions. Whatever.
Oh, well, that's up to you guys. I
No,
don't
no,
care
here,
either
no
way.
questions then. But okay, so you shut down a ride at an amusement park, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I kind of believe all of these.
I know. I believe that was true. Then the first
I'm
one was
playing
you
three
ate.
truths.
You ate the banana peel. What was the last one again?
I used to have a reoccurring nightmare about the cat from Alice in Wonderland.
I remember
I-
that.
I believe
Yeah,
that
I
a
was gonna say. I
story.
think I remember. Well, I can't remember if it was exactly that or if it was something else. I think, even though I could believe A being true, I'm gonna go with A.
Dude, I am so sorry.
I'm
That
going-
must have been terrifying. That
What?
cat is not exactly friendly looking.
I'm gonna go with B.
I just shoot it. I'm going with A.
You're going with A?
Yeah.
So, A, B.
What was A again?
When I
Banana
was
peel.
younger, I used to eat the peel off the banana.
That's got to be true.
If that's true, we are no longer allowed to be friends. I'm going with A.
I said when I was younger.
That's
I know.
nasty.
So,
Younger is
All
relative.
all A's
All
for
A's
us,
and
and then Leighton's a B.
okay. So, A is a lie.
Thank
Okay,
God.
I thought
Buddy.
so.
Yeah, I temporarily shut down on a ride at an amusement park.
I have to
do
Okay,
that?
can you elaborate on that?
So I can't remember if it was Six Flags or Kings Island in Ohio, but it was one of those water rides, kind of like what's that ride at Disney?
Splash Mountain.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
kind of like
yeah.
Splash Mountain, where like it's a water ride and you go down and like boom. So I had a loose tooth. I was like 6 or 7. It was really, really loose. Like you know, when you were a kid, you could tell like it's gonna pop out of there.
You
soon.
touch it with your tongue, and it moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were going down the thing, and how it worked is you would go down and then boom, you were like going straight like that. And so when we went down, I was like that. And then when we like started going straight, my face went right into the bar, like in front of me. And then my tooth knocked out and blood went everywhere. Like in the water, like under the ride, like in the seat. Found my tooth, so the tooth fairy came.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, they had to shut down the ride for like a couple hours because there was so much blood. So,
That's crazy.
and then the nightmare about the cat from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I used to be terrified of that cat.
That's just fair.
It's not a very friendly
You know what it looks
looking
like?
cat.
No.
Terrifying.
Oh, it's scary.
It's got like a billion teeth.
Here,
Yeah.
so
billion. I think
Shmev
I've
will
seen
pull
it.
that up
Yeah,
for just like not for you guys. You guys will
Just the eyes
Was it
and the
cat?
smile. Speaking
Yes.
of, we need to see that movie. I saw a trailer for that movie, Smile.
look at that
It
thing.
actually looks pretty decent. Have you
I
seen the
don't-
trailer
I've
for
seen
it?
the promotions, and that alone tells me I need to see
Bro,
it.
have y'all seen where they hired the actors to go to baseball games and
Yeah.
behind the ump and whatever, you can see them on television
And they're
just
just-
smiling at the camera.
Really
They've been
creepy.
Advertising the crap out of this thing.
And
Yeah.
and then the announcers were like, "What the heck is this fan doing?"
Yeah.
They've been staring at the camera for
That gave me
30
nightmares
minutes.
one night. I saw that on my TikTok, and right before I was just looking at this woman at a baseball game just smiling.
Hilarious. Presley, go at it. What are yours?
Oh, we're on to me now.
Nah.
All right. Here we go.
Lie to me.
I'm not going to do the awkward silence thing. Sorry, guys. Number 1. Or A, B, C, whatever. No. I think I'm going to explain it a little bit more. I'm going to roll into this question.
Replace the awkward silence with just so much over explanation.
I told you I'm not going to do awkward silence, and it's really difficult for me. My favorite candy is Twix. I'm left-handed. I've never worn a cast.
One of those is obvious.
Is
I
it?
got it.
Left-handed thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, you're
You
left.
just said
Am
it
I?
a minute ago.
I mean, you
left-handed.
have told me that you are left-handed in the past. I'm pretty
What if
sure.
this is a lie and he's been
Also,
faking
I
it?
think. Wait, has he been in the cast? Because I could have sworn that one day he said he at least likes Twix. I know Twix got brought up one time when I was with him.
Okay.
Has he been in a cast?
I'm gonna make it. I think this is the way we should play this game. Me and Presley on ours, we
Yeah,
go last.
that's why
think
I was
that's the
I was
only
kind
way
of
this is
quiet
Okay.
on the
think
eyelashes
that's
thing
fair.
because
You
I
know-
knew that was true.
Exactly.
You know what?
Okay.
I have my answer.
You gonna share with the class?
So, you are left-handed, but I've seen you throw like a football. You throw a football right-handed.
Well, but that
There's
doesn't.
certain things. Is how you're taught, and so you. I
Yeah,
would
but
say overall
he
he's
could
left-handed.
be.
He better not be cheesing like that.
No,
dog.
that would be so cheese if that was the thing.
Cheese.
Because like my
Why are we
dad,
saying cheese?
Dog.
cause my dad is left-handed, but he does a lot of stuff with his right hand. But
Yeah.
he's still left-handed. Like
Yeah.
that's still your dominant hand, even
Right.
if you have to do a lot of stuff with your other one. So you know what? I'm gonna go C. You might have very well been in a cast. Just I don't know your previous hospital history.
Oh, well.
So
I'll show you my records later.
I would prefer that.
I keep them in the freezer. What's your answer?
Oh.
What?
What?
Zach, we're,
Just hit you.
So confused.
Zach, we're playing a game right now. What's the lie?
Yeah.
What podcast?
Okay, I think the lie is that I think you're left-handed. I don't think you've ever won a cast. I'm gonna go see.
All right. So C.
C.
I guess if we're not
sorry.
counting the throwing thing, I guess I'll go C too.
I'm gonna
C.
go with C.
C.
Yeah, we're all C.
C. Yeah, that's
See
it.
you later.
Okay.
Never won a cast.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
'cause the
lucky
left
dog.
That I didn't know that, but I remember Twix got brought up at some point, and you were like, "Oh yeah, that's my favorite candy."
Yeah.
So I remembered that. I forgot where that got brought up, but it did get brought up.
That's
before.
precious. You remember that?
That is awesome.
Again, you're my celebrity
That's-
crush.
that's pretty
I will say,
precious.
Presley is my celebrity crush. I love him.
What can
Zachary?
I say? I look in the mirror.
Okay.
I look in the mirror.
Y'all ready for this? Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. All right. So here it is.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. I was once a missing person.
Okay, the next one.
Oh, that's
That's
the only.
it.
I once drank an entire gallon of milk in 10 minutes, and I have never in my life born.
You weren't prepared, were you?
Not even a little bit.
Oh.
It was your turn for
I know.
segments.
Yeah.
Never worn what? That's awesome. You
Let's see.
gotta stick with it.
Never worn.
He's never worn a thong. So A, B, or
Yeah.
C.
Oh my god.
No, Zach's worn a thong before.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm gonna definitely say the milk one. There's no. It's almost impossible to have a full gallon.
So
of
the
milk.
C.
I think you would die.
C is not even a choice. 'cause
It's
he
A or
doesn't
B.
even
A or
know
B.
what he's
It's
gonna
A or
say.
B.
And wait, what was A again?
Again. It's
Again?
after puberty.
That wasn't. I just went up. I didn't really.
I mean,
track
I
it.
already know the
I went
answer,
up.
so I'll just answer last because it's between A and B, and I know the right.
B was the milk. A was.
What was A?
Was A?
He
What was
doesn't-
A?
He doesn't
You
remember.
forgot.
A is that I was on a missing persons report.
No, I believe that.
No, yeah, I think you've told that story.
You love milk, though.
You do love
You
milk.
can't do it in 10 minutes. You can't have a full gallon.
None of these are a lie. I'm saying the milk thing.
Yeah.
I know
Gotta
A
be.
is
Yeah, I
100%
think so,
true. I know
too.
you like milk. He could be cheesy.
Yeah.
I mean,
He could have drank almond milk
Listen,
in
if-
9 minutes.
If you're telling me that you've done the milk thing in 10 minutes, we have to have, when you're ready and feel comfortable, we need to have that recorded because that's like seriously impressive. I'm pretty sure that's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Well, A 100%
I think you would
happened, so
die.
it has to be B.
Yeah.
So you remember how I said I wasn't prepared, right?
Those were both
Yeah.
true.
And
Okay, I thought that B sounded true, but between the two of them,
Yeah.
yeah, I was trying to make up a third one on the spot, and that didn't work.
we could
out.
tell.
Yeah. So yeah, both are true.
Alrighty.
Give him crap for it in the comments.
I will.
You haven't done that milk thing.
No, I have done the
No,
milk
I
thing.
remember he said
kinda
something like
remember
that.
that.
That is believable.
No, because I was going to say
So
that
we
that
just
was
got
true,
cheated.
but because it was between, yeah, Zach cheated.
Sorry,
Alright.
dog.
We got cheese.
Here, you know what? I came up with extra,
Alright.
so you know I'll just replace Zach,
maybe you
this
can come up
episode.
with some while we're.
No, I can come up with some for sure.
Can you actually come up with one? Because when it was your turn there, he kind of.
No. Okay, so here's what happened. The third one I was just gonna make up on the spot, but yeah, I didn't have a good one.
It makes
so.
it a little more obvious when you're like, and I what's something?
I knew.
Yeah,
All right, so here,
He's very,
because I have mine written down.
he's very
Alright.
quick
Alright.
on his toes.
I am.
So my three things: To this day, I have never eaten and refused to eat rabbit meat because I had a pet rabbit growing up. Growing up, my favorite subject was animal science, and I took it every semester through middle school. Or up until middle school, excuse me. And I've never been that into trick-or-treating, and I often didn't want to go, but my parents kind of forced me to.
C.
See.
I feel good about it. I
Yeah.
believe the other two. I think.
Why do you believe the other two?
Okay. What was the first one again?
So the first one I wrote down, to this day, I have never eaten and refused to eat rabbit meat because I had a pet rabbit growing up.
I can definitely believe that.
2 is growing up, my favorite subject was animal science, and I took it every single semester up through middle school.
I believe that.
And I've never been that into trick-or-treating, and I often didn't want to go, but my parents forced me to.
My
Okay,
theory
I'll say
is
C.
that your love of bunnies and animals caused you not to want to eat them, and then that also your fascination to the science of animals kind of ties into the first one and the second one, so you wanted to take it all the time.
Unless he wants you to think that.
Unless
Touchdown,
one
Tennessee.
of those is... I'm going with C.
Say C is the most
Yeah,
likely.
I think C too. By the way, touchdown Tennessee.
Oh yes.
We did it.
I'm going with C.
we did it.
Shmev has, if you can see his laptop, Shmev has the game on. Or on his phone,
yeah,
or
his
whatever.
phone.
Maybe it's not the laptop, but it's phone.
Sweet.
What's your answer, Zach?
Zach?
A, B, or C?
Oh, absolutely see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely C.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, you don't strike me as a Halloween person. much.
Nah.
I'm not anymore, but I used to love trick or treating because we had an amazing neighborhood for it. We would get to where we went around, and instead of like bags, you'd bring a pillowcase, like a huge pillowcase.
OG.
And you just go around with that, and oh my gosh, we would get so much because just we lived in a huge neighborhood and connected to other neighborhoods, and we would just walk around for hours, and oh my gosh, we would get so much candy. We would exchange it at the end. It was a fantastic time.
I think
Not into
we,
it anymore, but I used to love
I
it.
think we need to go trick or treating this year.
I do, and we blog it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be so much fun.
Well, no, that one was easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Layden.
I came prepared. Check this out.
Did he get
Okay.
that burn?
Presley, again, you have to go last here.
That's fine.
Once I ate a worm, I can say hello in 5 different languages, and when I was a kid, I had the glamorous dream of becoming a mailman.
I feel like C's so true.
I feel like C is true. I kind of like A.
Glamorous.
Can
B
you say can
B
you
is a
say-
little hard to believe, but I mean, if you think
It's
about
just
it,
hello.
yeah.
Because I mean, you have. I mean, just like Spanish and French and all. Like
English.
they're not that hard. Well, I would hope English. No, it's like
He can't say it in English.
He is what?
I don't remember which one I said first. Once I ate a worm. The mailman was C. I can say hello in 5 different languages is B.
all right.
B is
I'm
Y.
going out on a limb because B could very well be true, but I'm gonna say B. I
Like
feel
you've
like
eaten a worm.
I feel like I feel like you've eaten a worm when you were like that sounds like something to where you went to church camp one of those days and you saw a worm on the ground.
Come on,
You're
eat
like,
it.
oh, I wonder how it is because I remember there was kind of
shady.
something like that. I didn't do it, but there was kind of something like that with like slugs or a banana slug or something at church camp, which are much more. They're much larger than a worm.
Or he could be cheesing, and he means a gummy worm.
This is a cheese.
Well, I'm.
He's cheesing.
Yeah, so all right. Well,
Wouldn't do that.
Zach, what are you thinking right now? What are
I'm
you
going
doing
with B. I think that's a solid guess. I don't think I'm trying to think of like 5 ways to say hello right now myself, and I don't think you know.
You mean all in English?
Yeah. No. Well,
Hello. Hey.
You know
what's
what I
up?
mean.
How's it going?
Greetings.
Hey, those are
Hello.
Yeah.
Hola.
So what are you going with?
Guten Tag. I'm going with the 5 languages thing.
Yeah.
Is that it? I also don't remember the
B
story.
is a true thing. I learned yesterday just for the sake of this.
Oh my gosh!
You
And
cheeser!
said that you didn't want a cheese, and that was so cheesy.
That is latent for you guys.
Hello? I'm just a little competitive.
little
I
bit.
learned the day
Just
before.
a little.
Are
I
you
should
ready?
have seen that coming.
Hello,
You're an idiot.
hola, guten tag, bonjour, and
Hey,
ni hao.
you know what? Yeah, I knew that too.
yeah,
actually.
I knew that too. But
There's 5. The
Wow.
one that was a lie was the worm thing.
it was?
And the reason this is
I
like
could
a
see
big
you
deal,
doing it.
I wanted to eat a worm because I used to watch Bear Grylls. I just could never get the courage to do it. The
now.
mailman thing is also 100% true. I want
Yeah.
to be a mailman.
He drank his own pee,
Wow.
I
but he
can't-
couldn't. He
so I
couldn't
can't
eat the
believe-
worm.
so, so as of 2 days ago, that would have been the lie. But because you learned yesterday, it's now technically true.
That's awesome.
All right.
My God, what a cheat!
That's
Cheeser.
It's a good thing we're not keeping score.
I guess. All right. So the
Little
second set
cheeser.
is here's the first one.
No, that's awesome.
I once physically ran into a celebrity. I used to sprinkle seasoned salt in my hand and eat it. In second grade, on the first day of school, I told my teacher I wanted to be called Chris because my favorite basketball player was Chris Lofton.
That's pretty.
Okay,
that's
C,
hard.
C, I think is okay. I don't know if
That
all
is
of that is true of
believable.
C, but you have mentioned Chris Lofton before.
Yeah, you do
so,
like
because of that, I'm inclined to think that C is true. B, you said was the seasoned salt, and you put it in your hands and you ate it. And A was you physically ran into a celebrity.
A.
I can't remember if you fit. I know you've definitely met a number of
Met
celebrities.
and ran into, but physically like bumped into
I
them.
don't think you. Have you?
I
No,
think
I'm
he's,
gonna say.
I think he's cheesing us here, guys.
I think A is the lie because I don't think you physically bumped into any of them. I know that you have come close to it. I don't know if you've actually like physically ran into someone.
I really feel like he's melting the cheddar on it. I don't
cheddar.
think he's
Cheddar.
cheddar.
the
The
Gouda.
cheddar.
Is that AH or just A?
Cheddar.
UH.
UH.
Cheddar.
Cheddar,
Which is
cheddar.
his rapper name.
All right.
too, so.
Well, Presley.
Zach,
what?
what do you?
Or sorry.
I'm thinking. This is hard, man, but I think C is wrong.
Oh, C is
Do you
the
remember
lie.
what
Okay.
C is?
Yeah, it's Chris Lofton.
Oh,
You said you wanted your teacher to call you Chris.
All right. So I'm going
This is
A.
a tough one.
You're going C,
AAC.
I'm gonna do B just to be different.
just to be different. All right. Well, someone's right.
yeah. The Chris Lofton thing was a lie. Oh, did not do that.
Okay, then which celebrity did you physically bump into?
Jason Aldean.
Oh, that's right. You did
didn't-
physically bump into him, did you?
You didn't physically like hit him.
I physically
Punched him.
I was going the Target near us. You know, because he has a house near here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, 13 or 14, and my mom and my sister had told me that they saw Jason Aldean. So I was like, I gotta go find him. And so I like went out on my own to try to like find him in the store, and I was kind of walking fast through an aisle, and I turned, and literally like he was turning down the same aisle, like ran into him. I look up, and it's him. He's like, "Oh, sorry, buddy." I'm like,
You want to know what?
it's okay.
You know what's funny?
okay.
I once DoorDashed to his house.
Oh, really?
Really?
Did
I
you?
don't know if I've told you
What
this,
did you order?
It was from Moe's. It was some burrito. It could have been from his kid or something.
Yeah,
but
he's
it had
got
his
some
name on it.
kids.
This is very stalkerish what y'all are talking about here.
So
I
yeah.
didn't ask
know
for
exactly
his
where it
address. I
was.
just want to know his.
Where does he
DoorDash
live?
order.
I'm not telling you.
And yeah, I used to sprinkle seasoned salt in my hand and eat it.
I do that now.
It was like a
It's tasty.
specific seasoned salt that was good.
The salt is good.
I was gonna say that was some that it didn't sound necessarily specific to you, but I was like, that sounds like something that I would do.
Kinda
So you know,
normal.
I could see it.
Yeah. PP
All right,
McGee town?
Thinker.
Oh, I forgot about me.
it's
Thinky.
PP
I was-
time.
That's
Yeah.
Whoa,
that's my theme song.
that's my theme
We
song.
used to always give Presley crap, or I did when we were younger, because his initials are PP.
Yeah.
It still cracks
Oh
me
my
up
gosh,
today.
it's amazing.
Okay.
PTP.
Those are my full initials. Okay. In my right eye, 20%, I'm a little bit blind. I have never gotten a ticket of speeding. I have seen all of the movies about Harry Potter.
Wow, this is the
Okay.
first one to where I actually feel kind of stumped.
I'm pretty sure Harry Potter's true because we've talked about Harry Potter before.
I know you wear
That
contacts.
I have or haven't.
That you've seen all the movies? Or-
Yeah. I've seen all the movies about Harry Potter.
You know, like I know that you wear contacts, but it's like it could be the other eye or it could be both eyes. It could be the percentage.
I could be cheesing you.
Don't
Could
cheese
be.
me.
I could cheese you.
Question: what was B?
Ticket.
Yeah, speeding ticket. I said I never had one.
Okay, I'm
'Cause-
not answering.
I see. I can't remember because I know you've gotten pulled over before, and I can't remember if you actually have gotten a ticket or
Should I
not.
go through them again?
I
Or?
think I have my answer.
No.
Which one's yours?
The speeding ticket. Wait. You said you've never gotten one.
Right.
Oh, never mind. I thought you said you have. My bad.
And what was A again?
20%
Okay.
blindness in my eye.
Oh, crap.
All right, I am gonna say B. I think
Speeding ticket?
that you said you have, or no, you said you haven't.
Yeah, I've said I've never received a ticket of
I
speeding.
think that's true.
I don't know. See, I know I'm with Evan here. Like I know you've gotten pulled over, but
What was C?
yeah.
I have seen all the movies of Harry Potter.
That I'm unsure about. Because we've talked about, I know you've at least
I
seen
have
some.
no idea.
I think you've seen.
You guys are
some.
terrible friends. I just want to let you know that.
Or no, you've at least read the books.
Okay, here's the thing with the Harry Potter thing that's kind of tripping me up. I know you've seen all the main movies, but when you say about one, there's a new one that came out that's about like Harry Potter, and I don't think you've seen
You're
it.
cheesing.
I'm not
us.
going to cheese that.
Okay.
You're not? Okay, then
I will not cheese you in that way.
You know what? Just that way we just throw down answers and we move along. I'm just gonna say B. I don't think B is correct, but I'm just gonna say B anyway.
So what you're saying is that I have received the
Yes.
speeding ticket.
I'm going to say that you have received a speeding ticket.
Okay.
I'm between A and C. I think B is true.
Yeah, I feel like B is wrong, but I'm just saying it anyway.
I'm gonna
going
go with
with
A.
C. Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I'm going with A.
So
going with
A,
C.
B, C. What's the
A
correct
was
answer?
again.
A was the 20% blindness in one of my eyes.
You said in your right eye.
Okay, what I was thinking with that one, see, now I'm pretty unsure, but I know that, like, to be legally blind, it actually doesn't take that much. I'm pretty sure I'm legally blind
Oh,
because
yeah.
I have to have contacts. And I think you're at that point, like, you're probably on the edge in your right eye. Wait, you don't have astigmatism, so it wouldn't just be your right eye.
I have a slight stigmatism
Okay, you do. So I'm going to go with I'm going with B.
that I have not gotten a speeding ticket
Why do you keep saying it like
Yeah.
that?
So you have.
because there was
It's a lie,
confusion. You
so
were
I think
confused.
that
You're like,
have.
so you're saying you have or haven't?
Okay.
You were so now you were saying he has gotten a speeding ticket.
Oh my god,
I
this has
don't
gone on
think
for
he-
so long. What is
I
what is
don't-
what
I
is the
don't-
lie?
What is it?
I don't
Calm
think he has,
down.
But I'll
No.
go B. I'll
No.
go B. I don't know.
Sorry.
The 20% blindness was a lie.
Dang it.
Boom.
I've never gotten a speeding ticket, knock on wood.
I didn't think so.
And I've
but-
seen all the Harry Potter movies.
I didn't think you got a speeding ticket.
But not
so
the
what,
spin-offs.
So what is the eye thing then? Elaborate on that. What would be the true form of that? Like you
Oh,
do-
that was the lie.
You might
no,
be
no. I'm
legally
saying
blind.
I know that was the lie. I'm saying what would make that true? Like what were you lying about with the eye thing?
Oh no,
That
I'm
just
I'm not
doesn't
20%
exist.
blind.
Okay, you're not like you don't have any
Not
loss
like-
of sight in the one eye.
No, the phrasing was a little weird, but I meant that to be like one of my eyes was like significantly worse than the other.
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Not that I
Exactly.
didn't factor in the stigmatism thing.
Okay.
Are you ready this time?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna spank
The-
you if
these
you're
are
not
all
ready.
real. I thought them through. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. So, my number one time when I was young at the zoo, I stuck my little finger in a goat bum. Number two.
I'm taking off my belt.
Well, number two, I've been lying for 3 years about how I actually threw my arm out. And number three, one time I got punched in the face so hard it knocked me out. 8 years old.
Okay, well,
You were 8?
I'm not gonna say it. I'll answer last. I know for sure that one of them. Wait. Just really quick. Say them. All. No. I know for sure one of them is true.
You've
No,
started
I had
three
to think through it.
sentences.
I'm sorry.
So number one is I stuck my finger in a goat's bum.
Actually, I believe that.
And number two is that I've been lying for 3 years about how I actually threw my arm out. And three is that when I was 8 years old, I got knocked out.
When you were 3,
When he was 8.
When he was eight.
I heard 3.
No, sorry.
Oh.
No, number
Oh,
three.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I know for sure one of them is true, so
I
I
do
have to
too.
decide between the other two.
I'm pretty sure the throwing your arm out thing is
Yeah,
is
that's
true.
yeah. So I'm saying B.
Unless he's cheesing about necessarily how it happened, but I know
no, I'm
it
s-
happened.
He hasn't
s-
been lying about how he threw his arm out.
I think to some people, I think A is not true. That's my answer. I think A is not true.
I'll go A as well.
Y'all are weird.
Okay, so no changing answers. B 100% is true, because you've told me about this.
Yep.
A,
That's what I was thinking.
What?
I don't know because I've never heard about A, but it could also be that there's just been no reason to say it, which I would understand. And then when it comes to
told
before,
us.
I know you've talked about how you've gotten like hit or punched in the face
would have
before,
said
but I don't
something.
remember you saying anything about getting knocked out. So I'm gonna say C. I think you've gotten hit, but I don't think you ever got knocked out cold. So that's why I'm going C.
What you got?
C is not true.
Oh,
Yes.
why did you stick
Let's
your
go.
finger
You're
in a
up
goat's
there.
behind?
I was like 5 years old. It was at the Nashville Zoo, and it was the petting area where you could go see all
You
the
weren't
goats and
petting.
sheep. I actually,
That's a
I don't
different
know
area.
how I didn't get like kicked or anything. Like I literally just like it was to me. It was like a button, and I was like, oh, I touched it, and then it ran off.
I wonder why it ran.
Violated a goat.
I was with my friend's parents too.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
it better.
okay.
Evan,
They were so mad.
Okay.
let's kind of.
So let's just
Speed
try to
round.
speed round it. Okay. So sorry, I'm speed rounding with the one with
Oh,
my
man.
explanations that are the longest. Anyway, when I was young, my grandma was hosting a party. She put out a cheese platter for everyone there, but I ate every single slice of cheese on that platter and left none for anyone else. When I was young, my parents forced me to play soccer. I hated it. I cried over it, but I eventually learned to love it and wanted to play every year. When I was young, my family went to Walmart one day and a famous football player was there signing autographs. However, I refused to get one. And I will say one of these, it's a little bit of cheese on one of these.
A?
It's a little bit.
What's A again?
When I was young, my grandma was hosting a party. She put out a cheese platter for everyone there, but I ate every single slice of cheese on that platter and left none for anybody else.
Okay.
So again, I'll admit on this one there is a little bit of cheese going on in one of the things.
There
I'll
is some
admit that.
cheese.
Well, no, there is
it's
actual
on a
cheese.
platter.
No, there is actual cheese on a platter, but there's also like cheesiness.
To be quick, I'm gonna go with C.
C.
Oh wow.
We'll go with A.
I'm going with A too.
We'll see.
Well, two of you are correct. And it is A.
Yeah.
Because admittedly, the cheesiness of it is that it wasn't a cheese platter. It was, it was my grandma put out a big thing of smoked salmon for everyone there.
Your poor
and
grandma.
I was like 4, maybe 5, and like my cousins were over, like my aunt and uncle was there, like we had a whole bunch of people over. As a 4 or 5-year-old, I proceeded to eat the entire thing of smoked salmon that was meant for everyone, and I ate an entire thing of smoked salmon.
What football player was at Walmart? I remember you
I
telling me
don't
that.
remember who the football player was, but I remember he used to play for the 49ers because it was in California.
Jerry Rice.
No.
Oh, he would have gotten that.
No, it wasn't Jerry Rice. It was someone who used to play for the 49ers, and we walked in, and he's just at the front of Walmart,
That's funny.
just signing autographs, and my mom's like, oh, we even stopped and like said a quick hi or whatever, because I mean, he's right at the, like, you can't miss him. He's right at the very entry of it. And again, I was around 4 or something. I was young. My parents were like, oh, do you want to get an autograph? And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I don't know. No autograph.
All right. I think this one will be fun for the viewers, maybe obvious for some of you. So, I have touched Zach's butt every single time I've seen him for several years. Second one, B, I've never been outside the country. Third one, I used to army crawl in my 3-acre backyard back and forth for fun.
I feel like we've covered all of these before, so I know what it is.
Zachary, what do you think?
Which one?
It's B.
It's definitely B.
And the rest of us are going to say,
Hey,
A.
Zach, I have been lying to you. I have not been touching your butt every single time I've seen you for years. I made that up, and I've been keeping that a secret and told everyone else. Well, I don't know if I told you, but I definitely told them that I made that up. And I have texted Shmev and Preston and be like, if he says anything about it, just go with it. So now I'm telling you, as we're recording,
The big reveal.
the big reveal.
You know why you convinced me about that is one, you haven't told me about it, but what makes it so funny is that since you've said it, I've seen you try to do it like
Yes.
sneakily every time since, but it's gotten to the point to where like even other friends and other people I talk to like have said the same thing. So I've heard it not just from you guys, but from like other people around, which makes it so
Because
funny.
we've gone to like different parties, and Zach has like talked about it, and then I've had to like lie to them too. So there's too much of a weight on my shoulders. I gotta just reveal.
wait, just real quick. What was B again?
B was I've never been outside the country.
I thought
That's
you
a
said
lie.
that you've never been outside the country, though. Have you?
Wait,
he's never been
No,
outside the
we never have.
no.
We've
Yeah,
been-
you've never been outside the country.
Yeah, that's the truth.
yeah.
Oh wait, my lie.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
was Zach? That was my lie.
No, I know that was your lie. I thought you said that you have been outside the country.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I've
okay.
never been outside.
No,
the country.
that was probably
That
my
was me.
fault. But okay, that's
Yeah,
why
probably.
I answered that because
I've
I
never
knew that
been
you
outside
haven't been outside the country. So I was like, oh, it has to be A. All right, never mind.
I'm still, guys. That I know that was like a known thing for y'all, but I'm still flabbergasted. I have been telling everybody that you have
Literally every single person he's ever met, he tells
probably.
him.
Yeah.
First dates,
Yeah.
his parents,
I have a friend that touches my butt every time I see him.
It literally
teachers.
started on Xbox one time. We were just talking. And I was like, Zach, I have touched your butt every single time I've seen you for years now. And he goes, oh my God. He's trying to like start thinking about it. It's like, he does touch my butt a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's mine.
love
so we
that.
roll through.
Again,
Wow.
so yeah, we need to be doing speed round. Just so that
Oh,
that was worth stopping the speed round.
So, my nickname as a kid was Okra because I ate so much of it. In the movie Waterboy, there's a scene that I still can't watch to this day because when I was 5, I threw up all over the place while watching it. And the last one is I used to eat spoonfuls of butter and Cool Whip.
I'm gonna say A.
C.
A is 100% true. I feel like. I'm going to
C.
go with just to be different. I'll go with B, even though I think it's C. I'm going B.
So, B, C,
B.
B. And
Oh,
what
he
was
changed
yours,
his
Zach?
answer. He changed his answer. It was A.
Just to be different.
Just to be different.
See?
You were the only one that picked A.
yeah.
So, A was a lie. My nickname was not Okra.
I got Presley to change
But
it.
I did
To
love
be honest
Okra.
with you, I forgot what I said.
Yeah, I used to just eat butter and Cool Whip.
I thought you said
That's
that.
weird.
I thought you said that.
I've said that I loved Okra. That was not my nickname, though.
Okay.
I thought you said that some people called you that though because like you loved okra and one other thing and that's what. No. Okay, what I'm
announced
remembering was when it was like your presentation or whatever. You're like, "Hi, I'm Shmev. I like this and I love okra."
Yeah,
That's what. Okay, that's what I got confused about. Okay.
that was a tricky one.
Number 1. When I was a youth, I had a pet rabbit. Big car guy. I've been in the background of a drama TV show.
Wait. Big car guy.
Oh, that's
Wait, say it again.
What?
What was that third one?
been in the background. Of
Been
a
in the
drama
background
TV
of a
show.
to-
He's
of a drama
fudging that a
TV
little
show.
bit. I know
What do you mean
he's
fudging?
like.
Like cheesing?
Yeah,
Like that's still
Graham.
technically like it's something that he's considering a truth, but it's kind of cheesy. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
When I was a youth, I had a pet rabbit. Wabbit, if you will.
Wabbit.
Number 3,
Wabbit.
big car guy.
Well, that's,
Okay, well, you're definitely a big
Duh.
car guy. Although, what? He's going to choose me. Like, actually, I'm not that into cars. I swear, if you do
What
that,
do
we're
you-
going to have problems.
What are you? What do you consider drama TV show?
A TV show that falls in the category of drama.
Is it? Is it actually on like television or is it on a different platform?
It is a TV show.
Okay, never mind. I'm going with that one as a lie.
Other people.
So I don't know if you've
See.
had the rabbit or not. It makes
See.
sense because you were on the farm at one point, and plus you don't have. I mean, I lived in California and I had a pet rabbit, so you don't need that. So I'll go C just to follow the herd.
I'm going with C. You had a rabbit, and
I'm pretty sure I remembered that.
yeah.
What you're going C that he's not a big car guy?
Wait, I thought that was the TV show.
C
Or
is that he's
D?
a big car guy.
Oh,
okay.
sorry, no.
BB.
You're a big car guy. I meant
Yeah.
the TV show.
Yeah, TV show.
Okay, so A, and A. TV show? That what you're going
you
with?
were not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you were not.
we're
in a
all TV show.
I gotta go with TV show.
Yeah.
There's no way it's not
Yeah,
TV show.
That's the fake one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Zach, let's roll through it.
All right. So
Last round.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I did a drug deal in a church bathroom, and then the second one was I jumped off the roof of my house and actually didn't hurt myself. And the third thing was that I cut the muffler off my car.
That's true.
I
The
don't think
Jeep
I don't
specifically.
think he did it.
Are you cheesing
On
us there,
purpose.
Zach?
There's no cheese on these.
Okay.
Okay.
Going with the drug deal.
What were the other two?
If that's real,
What? Yeah.
why
wh-
would you say that on the podcast?
Why? What are the other two?
The other two is that I jumped off the roof of my house and actually didn't hurt myself.
I believe
and the
that.
third one is that I cut the muffler off my Jeep.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say C. The muffler Jeep thing.
As a
Leighton,
lie?
what are you going?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
it fell off.
no.
Just pick one.
D.
You got it.
I don't know exact. I'll say A.
I'm wrong.
All right, what is it?
It's A.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was
I
gonna
figured.
Goodness.
If that was true, why
Oh
would you
my.
say that?
So Zachary,
not.
we have the authorities. They're en route to our
Although
location.
I just want to
And,
say, the Evans or Shmev and myself, we thought that was the lie. The Parker brothers, they were fully on board that happened.
man?
Don't get offended.
They were fully on board that.
You know why.
Zach did.
You know why.
I still love you. Oh yeah,
That's a
fair.
different discussion for an episode that'll never come out.
For
No, I had never done
Everyone,
a
stay
deal.
tuned for
a more mature audience.
Maybe in 40 years.
Well,
Maybe
let
when
us know
we're
in the
more
comments
mature.
how you did. What?
Maybe when we're more mature. Did you get that?
You get them. Let us know how you
Goes
did.
to
You
the
you
door.
probably learned a little bit about us today. So
Maybe some things you didn't want to know.
enjoyed that. Yeah, or that. There was almost something I didn't want to know. Right
Tune
there.
in next time to see if Zach comes more prepared.
Yeah,
He won't.
Spoiler.
he
no.
won't. Spoiler. All right, we'll come back for episode 65. Correct?
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, and on episode 65, see how Zach almost got arrested.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is something I will be telling.
Believe it or not, that's actually not clickbait. That actually is a source
actually
we're
what
going
we're
to be
talking
talking.
very
about.
true.
It was not the drug deal. So
It was
we'll-
unrelated. to
I
that.
guess we'll see.
thank you for joining us for a session of awkwardness.